Okay, so we're here once again in Mining Simulator 2, and today I'm doing my own version of ideas that could be brought into Mining Simulator 2 just to make the game a lot more fun, a lot more enjoyable, and actually worth playing. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Now, a couple of these ideas, or basically the main ideas in this video, actually come from a subscriber called Shellyfi, and honestly, the ideas that they gave are absolutely insane, so thank you to them for basically giving me a free video to make, because just honestly, so thank you very much to them. But yeah, I'm going to kind of sprinkle in some of my own smaller ideas. Honestly, nothing too big. It'll just kind of make the game more enjoyable and a lot easier to actually grind through. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So this first one is just a small idea, and it is to do with the gem Genie. Now, the only problem that I have really with this thing is that when you complete the quests, you have to come back here to claim it and then go back to mining again. So a really good thing that I think should be added is just a small little UI next to these buttons or something, where you could just literally just be able to press gem Genie and then actually accept and claim all of the stuff over here, instead of having to run up to this island all the time, claim your stuff and then go back. Just because if you can claim it down here whilst you're already in the mine, and then you can just claim it and then continue doing on with the next quest, I think that would be a really good idea. Or even if you really need to make this island like as it is now, you could at least be able to claim your stuff and not be able to see the next ores or something, or like the next quest. So you could have these 3 quests here kind of pinned up here, and you can claim them really easy. And then you can move on to the next one, which you'll still be able to see over here, and then move on to the next one again, maybe something like that. But it would just be really nice to be able to claim your gem Genie rewards without having to basically come out of the mine and go back to the gem Genie all the time, just to make it a little easier to grind and make gems again a little bit more easier to grind as well. Now, this next one does indeed come from Shellyfi, and honestly this could be a really big game changing idea if this is ever added. But basically what they have said should be added is something like rebirth eggs. So as of right now, when you do rebirth, you don't exactly get anything, you just get some gems and a coins multiplier. But realistically, over some time, this coins multiplier actually hurts you more than it helps you sometimes. Just for the simple fact that the rebirths get more and more expensive, where this coins multiplier doesn't really go up that much. So yeah, honestly, to basically make rebirthing even more worth it, they could add in something like rebirthing eggs, and it can change like every month. So instead of just like having a new rebirth egg every time you rebirth, every month there can be like a different type of egg. So you can get, when it first comes out, you can have rebirth egg version 1, version 2, version 3, and it could just change monthly, which I think would be a really fun way to just add in something else to actually do some rebirthing. And they also said basically when you rebirth, you get 3 of that specific egg, and it just makes rebirthing much more fun. And they even give along some of the chances. So the common would be 87%, the rare would be 12%, legendary 1%, the secret could be 1 in 3,000 or 1 in 30,000, and an ancient being 1 in 1 million. Now, I do agree with this, however, I do think that those chances should be a little bit harder. Maybe for the secret, probably something more along the lines of 1 in 300 or 1 in 500,000. And then for the ancient, maybe like 1 in 5 million, 1 in 10 million. Just for the simple fact that rebirthing is actually fairly easy to do. You can do it quite a lot. So just to make it a little bit harder and a little bit more of a grind, just to kind of rise, like bring those chances up a bit, just to make it a little bit harder. And as well as that, they can also increase the rewards in the achievements for more rebirthing, because as of right now, the maximum is only 350, which honestly can seem like a lot to newer players. However, once you have played the game quite a bit, 350 is literally nothing. So to get some more rebirthing achievements would be nice. And they said to get something along the lines of like somewhere like 1 in 1,200 rebirths, which would be good. Maybe we'll see something like 1,000 or 1,200 rebirths, and then we can see another big jump up to like maybe 10,000 rebirths, just to reward those people who have actually grinded to get on the leaderboards. Because as of right now, even though these players with like 82,000 rebirths, some of these players who are legit getting like 15,000 rebirths in the game, honestly, they're not getting rewarded any more than I am. I'm literally getting the same amount of rewards as these guys are, so it would be really nice to reward those players. So yeah, I think that's a really good idea. And again, rebirth eggs could be really good. Maybe you only get 1 per rebirth, or maybe you can get 3. It would depend on what part of the game you are in, because I feel like it probably would be better to get 1 egg, just for the simple fact that you can really rebirth quite a lot, and over some time it will make it just a little bit easier, to be honest, if you are getting 3 eggs. So maybe 1 or 2 eggs instead of 3, and I think that idea will be really good, just to really bring something back to rebirthing. Now, this next idea is again from Shellyfy, and this is basically a way to really spice up the Season 4 pass. As of right now, the Season 3 pass is pretty good. However, the main benefit from it is the premium pass, which you do have to pay for, and everything else is more or less the same. Nothing really exciting. I'm going to go ahead and claim these rewards real quick. But yeah, nothing really that exciting when it actually comes to the Season 3 pass. So what we could do instead is actually raise the tiers up to level 50, and honestly that would be so good, just for the simple fact that getting all the way down to a level 50 would be really nice. You could have more boost, you could get more eggs, more gems in there, you could probably fit in some more pets and actually bring in some more different stuff as well if you get it all the way down to tier 50. Now I think if it does get down to tier 50, then I think the possibility of being able to kind of restart the pass would be taken out, just for the fact that level 50 is going to be quite a lot and you are going to get a lot of rewards. So either the fact that if it does go down to level 50, it probably will either increase a ton in price, such as right now for level 20 it is currently 349 Robux. However, if it is going to be like something like level 50, that will be probably like around 1,000 Robux. So I probably would take out the ability to restart the pass, at least with Robux, and maybe just kind of have it so you can unlock it with gems or something. I'm not really too sure, but level 50 would be really nice. As well as that, you can also have 2 different eggs in the season. So instead of just having the Season 3 egg that we have right now, you could actually have like a Season 4 egg and a Season 4 version 2 or something. So once you get past somewhere like the tier 30, you actually get these second tier eggs instead of just like normal eggs, which have boosted stats or something. May even have like maybe something like, once you go past the tier 30, you could have shiny eggs, which only give out shiny pets, which again would be really nice. Obviously, again, it will be very overpowered, but it will be really interesting to see just something else and something new being added into the game. And another thing they added as well onto this is that you could either have a super rare legendary or a super rare secret crate skin. So again, in the Season 2, we actually did get our first season crate. However, since then we've not actually had one in Season 3. And we did also get this cosmic tear. Now if you have a quick look, 1 in 322 is fairly easy to get, especially the fact that I've gotten over, well, nearly 4,000 of these crates. But honestly, it's not exactly that crazy, this skin. Again, all the skins really in the game really are not that great. The good thing about them is indeed that backpack space that really does bring out the massive help for a lot of players. However, 50 times space coins isn't great. 475 mining power, it really is just not good whatsoever. So they could really add in a secret like crate skin basically that could have some really buffed up powers. Maybe something with like 10,000 mining power and like maybe something like 5,000 shells or something. And then also something that maybe even gives you like 200% backpack space. Just so there's something again to grind towards in these crates, because as of right now, it's really not that worth it. It's just collectability. So honestly, having a nice little secret skin in there would be really nice. Another thing as well they could add in is a new rainbow boost. So as of right now, in anywhere in the game, the best thing that you can get in terms of lucky boost is the Omega Lucky, which is 4 times greater than any other lucky boost basically. So it is really strong, and it does obviously cost quite a lot, and it's really hard to get over time. But honestly, we could see a little bit more, maybe just like 1 in the season pass, especially if we do get the 50 tiers. It could be really low down, maybe in like that 49th or 50th spot. Just some nice rainbow boost. Now they've said it could be 10 times. Now this would be extremely overpowered. So honestly, again, they did say down below that it should only be in the season pass and only comes in 5-minute increments. similar to, I think if we come into the season pass real quick, as you can see, this top one at tier 4 where we only have a 5-minute Omega Lucky Boost, instead somewhere like down below you could have like a 5-minute Rainbow Boost with like 10 times luck or something, which would be really nice because it would make getting some legendaries really easy, as well as maybe even getting some secrets such as the 1 in 1 million. It would really help out a lot of players, especially the newer players as well. So honestly, I think this would be a really good idea to add in a new Rainbow Boost just for the season pass, something to grind towards and something to really help with some eggs and the newer players as well. Obviously, again, ton more quests are really needed. Honestly, the season pass is kind of crazy how difficult it is to get through sometimes. The weekly ones are really good, but obviously they are weekly ones and it does take a while for those to reset. So once you completed these, honestly then you got to wait literally 7 days to get another set of these. And then the daily ones really are not that strong. To get 200 and 150 stars per daily challenge really isn't that much, to say the fact that sometimes these tiers actually take up like 1000 XP to go through. So honestly, again, to get some more quests would be nice, and just some different style of quest as well. Mining blocks and hatching legendary pets really isn't that exciting, so maybe they could just do something a little bit different. I'm not really too sure what they could do. Maybe like forge 6 different pets or something like that, just to add in something a little bit different, which would be just really nice to do. And even more, we're not finished yet, a refresh quest button. So basically, as you can see in the daily challenges and the quests and stuff, maybe they'll have like a nice little button down here where you can actually refresh all of these and be able to do them once again. Now they did say to do this daily, however if it was to be in the season 3 pass then it will be a little bit overpowered, so maybe it would be for the daily challenges. Maybe that'd be pretty cool. Or there could be something to do with like the gem genie again, where you could like just kind of reset the passes, or well, reset the quest basically. So for this one up here, obviously it's quite a big one, but you do get 21,000 gems, and honestly it'd be really nice to be able to repeat that one. So just to kind of like reset some of the quests and redo them again would be really nice, and that would be a really nice option as well, just to be able to do something new and be able to actually bring back some of the more overpowered quests as well. And the next thing they say, honestly we're still not even done, this is a massive thing, but this said a season token you get from the season pass. You get 50 every time you go up a tier. So honestly, again, it could be really nice to just have a new type of currency in the game and bring in a currency for the season, which could be used in the season token shop, where you could get some boosts and stuff, get the rainbow look and a pet, and as well as a title, because we haven't had an event shop since obviously the summer fair event. To be fair, we haven't actually had an event since the summer fair event, but still it would be nice to have something different in there as well, just to kind of like, you know, come into the season pass. There's only 3 tabs, but they can literally add in another 3 or 4 tabs down here, so maybe adding like a shop down here as well, so maybe somewhere we could get like a title. Maybe that could be where you could actually buy the titles from, because obviously right now there's only a couple titles in the game in terms of the limited ones. We will get these season 3 champion and season 3 elites once this season has done, but again there could be something in there such as like a season 3 maestro where you actually buy the title from the token shop, which would be really cool. And again, there's so many possibilities you could do with that. Again, adding in more pets, bringing in some more boost, and being able to actually get that rainbow lucky boost as well would be really nice. And that's a really good way, I think, of actually spicing up season 4. And again, a massive thank you to Shellyfy for giving me those 2 massive ideas. Honestly, it's a massive help, and it literally has given me a free video to do. So yeah, honestly, thank you for that. And if you guys do have any ideas that you think should be added into Mining Simulator 2, let me know down below and I'll make another video on this. But yeah, it's been a bit of a long video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.